The Reborn Scout brand continues to make a powerful statement about the future of adventure vehicles, and the latest Scout Traveler concept proves that this revival is about more than nostalgia. With its bold design, rugged stance, and innovative utility features, the Scout Traveler concept with the so-called backpack showcases how electric SUVs can blend heritage-inspired toughness with modern lifestyle-focused thinking. This concept is not just a styling exercise, but a clear signal of how Scout Motors plans to redefine practicality, customization, and outdoor readiness in the electric era. At the heart of the concept is the idea that an adventure SUV should be adaptable, not fixed in its purpose. Rather than focusing solely on brute off-road aesthetics or futuristic minimalism, Scout has taken a more thoughtful approach. The Traveler concept emphasizes modularity and real-world usability, aimed at owners who live active lives and expect their vehicles to adapt to different environments, from city streets to coastal highways and remote trails. One of the most distinctive features of the Scout Traveler concept is the rear-mounted backpack system. Instead of a traditional externally mounted spare tire, Scout has replaced that space with a modular rear carrier designed to store gear in a smarter and more organized way. This backpack is split into compartments that can handle different types of equipment, separating wet and dry items with ease. Whether it's beach gear, camping equipment, muddy hiking boots, or tools, the system reflects a modern understanding of how adventure vehicles are actually used. This rear backpack is more than just a storage box. It represents a shift in thinking about how utility should be integrated into vehicle design. Rather than forcing owners to rely on aftermarket solutions, Scout is exploring factory-designed modular accessories that feel intentional and cohesive. The backpack also opens the door to future customization, where owners could potentially swap modules based on their lifestyle needs, transforming the rear of the vehicle from trip to trip. Visually, the Scout Traveler concept makes a strong impression thanks to its Pacific Mist paint finish. This unique color changes character depending on lighting conditions, shifting from a muted silver tone in overcast weather to a subtle blue hue under sunlight. The color choice is inspired by coastal landscapes and reinforces the idea that this vehicle is meant to live both outdoors and in everyday environments. It feels rugged without being harsh, and modern without losing warmth. The stance of the Traveler concept further emphasizes its off-road intent. Massive wheels wrapped in oversized all-terrain tires give the SUV a confident, planted look. These tires are not just for show. They signal serious off-road capability and ground clearance, aligning with Scout's promise of building vehicles that can handle real terrain rather than just looking the part. Combined with the squared-off proportions and upright body, the Traveler feels purpose-built rather than stylized. Up top, the roof rack and integrated tie-down points reinforce the SUV's adventure-first mindset. This setup is designed to carry surfboards, cargo boxes, camping gear, or expedition equipment with ease. The design suggests that Scout is thinking beyond the vehicle itself, envisioning a full ecosystem of accessories that allow owners to tailor their vehicles to specific activities, whether that means overlanding, water sports, or long-distance travel. Inside the cabin, the Scout Traveler concept balances durability with comfort. The interior design blends rugged materials with refined details, creating a space that feels ready for adventure without sacrificing everyday livability. Earth-toned upholstery, textured surfaces, and thoughtfully chosen accents give the interior a warm, inviting character while remaining easy to clean and resilient against wear. It's a cabin designed for people who don't want to choose between function and style. Technology is integrated in a way that supports the driving and adventure experience rather than overwhelming it. While the concept embraces modern digital features, the overall layout remains intuitive and driver-focused. The design suggests that Scout wants its vehicles to feel approachable and honest, echoing the spirit of the original Scout models while embracing modern expectations. What makes the Traveler concept especially compelling is that it is closely tied to Scout's upcoming production plans. This is not a far-fetched show car built without regard for reality. The Traveler is expected to ride on a rugged body-on-frame platform, staying true to Scout's off-road heritage. Electric and range-extended powertrains are planned, combining modern efficiency with the long-distance capability that adventure-focused buyers demand.
The backpack concept also reflects a broader trend in the automotive industry, where manufacturers are beginning to recognize that buyers want vehicles that can be personalized and adapted over time. Rather than locking customers into one configuration, Scout's modular approach allows the vehicle to evolve alongside its owner's lifestyle.
This is especially important in the electric SUV space, where differentiation often comes down to software or design details rather than true functional innovation. By removing the external spare tire and replacing it with a flexible storage solution, Scout challenges long-standing off-road conventions. It's a bold move that prioritizes usability and modern needs while still respecting the brand's rugged DNA. This kind of thinking could influence how other manufacturers approach cargo and accessory design in future adventure vehicles. The Scout Traveler concept also highlights how electric vehicles are reshaping the adventure segment. Instead of focusing solely on performance numbers or range figures, Scout is emphasizing experience. Quiet electric drivetrains, combined with practical storage and thoughtful design, could make outdoor exploration more accessible and enjoyable, especially in environments where noise and emissions matter. As Scout Motors moves closer to launching its production vehicles, concepts like the Traveler Backpack provide valuable insight into the brand's philosophy. This is a company aiming to build more than just electric SUVs and trucks. Scout is positioning itself as a lifestyle brand, one that understands how people actually use their vehicles and designs around those needs. Ultimately, the Scout Traveler concept with the backpack is a preview of a new kind of adventure vehicle. It blends heritage-inspired toughness with modern modular thinking, proving that electric SUVs don't have to be generic or purely tech-focused. Instead, they can be expressive, adaptable, and deeply connected to the way people live and explore. If this concept is any indication, the future Scout Traveler will not just be another electric SUV entering a crowded market. It will be a platform for adventure, customization, and personal expression. For enthusiasts watching the revival of the Scout name, the Traveler Backpack concept is a strong sign that the brand is serious about building vehicles with both soul and substance.